Welcome back to Psych Insight, dear viewers, where we view the world through the lens of psychology. Today, we will focus on social psychology and study Robert Greene's book of mastery. If you find this content helpful, please share, like, and subscribe to join our community. Thank you for watching. You need to hear this if you're a social being. We are social creatures. We crave connection. We seek belonging. From the moment we take our first breath, we are surrounded by people. Our families, friends, and even strangers play a role in shaping who we become. Our lives are intertwined with others from the moment we are born, thrust into a complex web of relationships. These relationships form the fabric of our existence, influencing our thoughts, actions, and emotions. To thrive in this social labyrinth, we need a compass. This compass guides us through the intricate dance of human interaction, helping us navigate the twists and turns of social dynamics. That compass is social intelligence. Social intelligence is not just about being friendly or outgoing. It's a deeper understanding of the social world and our place within it. Social intelligence is the ability to understand and navigate the social world. It involves empathy, the capacity to put ourselves in others' shoes and see the world from their perspective. It's about reading people, understanding their motivations, and building meaningful relationships. It's about recognizing the subtle cues in body language, tone of voice, and facial expressions. It's about knowing when to speak, when to listen, and when to act. Timing is crucial in social interactions, and social intelligence helps us master this timing. In a world driven by human interaction, social intelligence is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Whether in personal relationships or professional settings, our ability to connect with others can make or break our success. Think of the most successful people you know. What sets them apart? It's not just their technical skills or knowledge, it's their ability to connect with others on a deeper level. Chances are they possess a high degree of social intelligence. They have honed their ability to read social situations and respond appropriately. They can read a room, build rapport, and influence others. They understand the power of a well-timed word or gesture. They understand the unspoken rules of social dynamics. These rules govern our interactions, often without us even realizing it. They are masters of connection. They know how to build trust and foster collaboration. Mastery in any field requires more than just technical skill. It requires the ability to work with others, to inspire and be inspired. It demands an understanding of the human element. This understanding is what allows us to navigate the complexities of social interactions. It requires the ability to connect, collaborate, and inspire. These skills are essential in both our personal and professional lives. Social intelligence is the key to unlocking this potential. It bridges the gap between individual brilliance and collective success. It is the bridge between individual brilliance and collective success. By cultivating social intelligence, we can create a more connected, collaborative, and successful world. Imagine trying to solve a complex puzzle. Each piece is a small part of a larger picture, and without understanding how they fit together, the task can seem overwhelming. You have a jumble of pieces in front of you. Some pieces are easy to identify, while others are more ambiguous, making the process both challenging and intriguing. Some pieces are unique, representing specific individuals in your life. These pieces have distinct shapes and colors, symbolizing the unique characteristics and personalities of the people you know. Others are more general, reflecting common patterns of human behavior. These pieces might be more uniform, representing the shared experiences and behaviors that connect us all. Specific knowledge is about understanding the individuals in your life, their quirks, their triggers, their aspirations. It's about knowing what makes them tick. This knowledge is deeply personal and often comes from years of close interaction and observation. This knowledge is built through observation, interaction, and genuine curiosity. By paying attention to the small details and nuances of each person, you can develop a deeper understanding of who they are and what drives them. General knowledge of human nature is about understanding the universal principles that drive human behavior. This type of knowledge is broader and more abstract, encompassing the commonalities that exist across different cultures and societies. It's about recognizing the common threads that connect us all. These threads might include basic human emotions like love, fear, joy, and sadness, as well as shared experiences such as birth, death, and the pursuit of happiness. This knowledge is acquired through studying psychology, history, and literature. It's about observing the world around us with a discerning eye. By learning about the experiences and behaviors of others, we can gain insights into our own lives and the lives of those around us. Both specific and general knowledge are crucial for developing social intelligence. Social intelligence is the ability to navigate complex social environments and build meaningful relationships with others. Specific knowledge allows you to tailor your interactions to individuals. By understanding the unique needs and preferences of each person, you can communicate more effectively and build stronger connections. General knowledge provides a framework for understanding human behavior as a whole. It helps you recognize patterns and predict how people are likely to behave in different situations. The key is to strike a balance between the two. By combining specific and general knowledge, you can develop a more comprehensive understanding of the people around you. Too much emphasis on specific knowledge can lead to tunnel vision. We may miss the forest for the trees. Focusing too narrowly on individual details can prevent us from seeing the bigger picture and understanding broader patterns. Too much reliance on general knowledge can make us insensitive to individual nuances. We become blind to the unique stories that each person carries. By only focusing on general principles, we risk overlooking the rich diversity and complexity of human experience. In the end, both specific and general knowledge enrich our lives in different ways. They help us connect with others, understand ourselves, and navigate the world with empathy and insight. By cultivating both types of knowledge, we can become more well-rounded individuals, capable of appreciating the unique qualities of each person, while also recognizing the commonalities that unite us all. So take the time to observe, learn, and connect. Embrace both the specific and the general, and you'll find that your understanding of the world and the people in it will deepen in profound and rewarding ways. After all, it's through this balance that we truly come to appreciate the richness of the human experience. Our perceptions are not always accurate. We often think we understand a situation or a person, but our interpretations can be clouded by our own internal filters. We see the world through the lens of our own experiences, biases, and assumptions. These lenses shape our reality, making us believe that what we see is the absolute truth. This can lead to misjudgments and misinterpretations, especially when it comes to understanding others. A simple conversation can turn into a complex web of misunderstandings. We might mistake someone's quiet demeanor for arrogance, when in reality, they are simply shy. Their silence could be a result of nervousness or discomfort, not a sign of superiority. We might interpret someone's directness as rudeness, when in fact they are just being honest. Their straightforwardness might be their way of being clear and transparent, not an attempt to offend. These misinterpretations can have real-world consequences. Misunderstandings can escalate into arguments, causing emotional distress and strained relationships. They can damage relationships, hinder collaboration, and create unnecessary conflict. In a team setting, this can lead to a breakdown in communication and a lack of trust among members. The problem is compounded by the fact that we often seek to confirm our existing beliefs. This confirmation bias makes us selectively attentive to information that supports our preconceived notions. If we believe someone is untrustworthy, we are more likely to interpret their actions in a negative light. Every move they make is scrutinized through a lens of suspicion. This confirmation bias can create a self-fulfilling prophecy, leading us further astray in our understanding of others. We isolate ourselves from those we misjudge, perpetuating the cycle of misunderstanding. To navigate the social world effectively, we need to be aware of our own perceptual biases. Self-awareness is the first step towards correcting our misinterpretations. We need to question our assumptions and be open to alternative interpretations. Engaging in open and honest dialogue can help us see things from different perspectives. Only then can we begin to see others with greater clarity and understanding. By challenging our own perceptions, we pave the way for more meaningful and accurate connections with those around us. Section 4. The masks we wear. Unveiling hidden motives. Everyone wears masks. We present different versions of ourselves depending on the situation and the company we keep. This is not necessarily a bad thing. It's a natural part of social interaction. However, it's important to be aware of this tendency, both in ourselves and in others. People may act out of self-preservation, seeking to protect their ego or advance their own interests. They may engage in impression management, crafting a persona designed to elicit a specific response. These hidden motives can cloud our judgment, leading us to make decisions based on false pretenses. To see people as they truly are, we need to look beyond the surface. We need to pay attention to their actions, not just their words. We need to observe their behavior over time, in different contexts. By developing our powers of observation and deduction, we can begin to peel back the layers and discern the true nature of those around us. Section 5. The distortion of desire. Projecting our own narratives. We often project our own desires, fears, and insecurities onto others. We see what we want to see, not necessarily what is actually there. This can lead to a distorted view of reality, particularly when it comes to our relationships with others. We might idealize a romantic partner, overlooking red flags and attributing qualities to them that they do not possess. We might demonize a rival, exaggerating their flaws and minimizing their strengths. These projections stem from our own unmet needs and unresolved issues. To see people clearly, we need to be aware of our own projections. We need to ask ourselves why we are attributing certain qualities to someone. Are we seeing them through the lens of our own desires or fears? By understanding our own psychological baggage, we can begin to see others with greater objectivity and compassion.